I feel lonely today. You know what I mean? No Hank, no Shawn. What is going on?
I'm coming.
Oh,
All right.
we didn't get here
tonight.
We didn't even get here early enough. We got here at 4 o'clock.
Actually, Dad stole all our clips. That was the other scramble. We're out of clips, so we're gonna wing this thing and see what happens.
Yeah,
Right?
it's gonna be a little different tonight. Dad's up in Georgia and stuff.
Yeah,
You know.
he's with crazy Bill there.
All right.
So I call him Captain of the Clouds. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. Well, we still got stuff we can do and go over, right? And
Yeah.
Something else. I've seen you dance.
Yeah, and guess what? We have a beautiful night.
It is
like
nice.
no rain tonight.
And there was no rain forecasted, so we got a ton of bikes out here. So that's fantastic.
That's a
Right?
good thing. Yep, they're pouring
And
in.
where's our phones? We have our phones put away, so when Dad calls, we don't answer.
Nobody's answering.
We're not
Yep.
answering
The
any
box
phones.
is already vibrating. I can see it.
I can tell. I can tell right now. So, well, you know what? We might as well jump right into this puppy, right? Because at the end, we're going to try to do something special. Hang out
Absolutely.
till the end. We're going to see if IT John gets something ready and good to go. All right?
Yep, and I don't know if we're on actually YouTube tonight because they're having some type of
issue going
glitch.
up. Yep.
Yep.
There's an issue going up.
But we're on
It's on
Facebook.
Facebook tonight.
Yep.
And then we'll post it on
And
YouTube,
Twitter.
so we'll be good with that. So, all right. Well, we're gonna start out with the segment with Brittany.
We're going right into it.
Brittany's gonna just jump right on it and get us going.
Let's do it.
Might as well start it out on a positive
All right,
note.
so I'll jump out.
That's
you
up
be
to
in
you.
Here. You be in here with
I can
Brittany
jump out.
and Paul, right?
Either way. Yep.
Come on in, girls.
All right.
Lady,
Come on in, Paula.
I'm taking my beer with me, though.
Don't leave your beard, darn it.
All right.
Come on right in here. How you doing?
Hey there. Nice to be here.
Yeah, great to have you, Paula.
Thank you.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do during this segment?
What's that?
Nothing.
All right.
Because this is Brittany's segment.
All right.
Oh,
And my dad's not here to yell at me to get out because it's the ladies' segment.
I like
okay.
that.
Yeah,
It's
see?
really not just the ladies' segment. This is for everybody.
That's what I
right,
tried to
that's
say.
right. We just
That's
have
what
to
I
be
tried to
ladies.
say.
Ladies.
We all have to get together.
Yeah.
Speaking
All right.
of which, I think that I've come up with a name for this segment now. Let's see what you think. Brittany's Sidecar Sideshow. What does anybody think about that?
Sounds crazy enough.
I think it's crazy enough. Like, I'm going to come up with some weird things going on, especially when I get back from Maine, guys. But today, we're going to start the Sidecar Sideshow with this awesome woman, Paula Soldier Girl Edwards.
Yes. Good to be here. Good to be here.
Great to have you.
Yeah, awesome. So, Paula, what brings you here today? What do you got to tell us? Because I know there's something super important.
Yeah.
that
Very
you gotta-
important. We have a ride coming up. There's Team Kyle Suicide Prevention Ride. And you go suicide prevention. I'm not excited, but it's important. It's important for everybody to be there and to get awareness. So we're going to have about a 25-mile back roads ride through Seminole County.
Nice.
So that's going to be real good. We're coming out of Seminole Power Sports.
Okay.
And it's going to be guided, so you don't have to worry about getting lost.
All right.
And then when you get back, well, before you leave, we're going to give you breakfast. After you get back, we're going to give you lunch. You're going to have some prizes. We're going to have some activities and a lot of awareness things are going to be there.
Yes.
So something for veterans. So there'll be the VA is going to be
We
there.
love that.
Mike's Law. So they'll be there. Mike's Law. They'll be there.
Love
And
Bikers
then-
Law.
Yeah.
Love Bikers
Love
Law.
them.
They help me
Very
out. They're
important.
awesome. Love Bikers Law.
And then-
They're right here next to us right
Yes,
now.
Yes, they are. They're here.
Much love.
And the association for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention,
Okay.
they'll be there, and that's who all the money is going to, because it is suicide is a 10th cause of death in our country among all groups, and it varies between different age groups, but overall something has to be done, and we know it doesn't get funded very well, so that
Right.
takes people like me. And people say, well, who is this Kyle guy? Well, Kyle was my son who passed from suicide.
Oh, I'm
about
so
2
sorry.
years ago.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. And as a mom, it's like, I didn't want to just be sorry. I didn't just want to cry about it. I wanted to do something about it. So Kyle was not a motorcycle rider, but
Okay.
I ride motorcycles. And when he was in college, he did ride a scooter. So
Okay.
So I did appreciate that we're doing something. And mental health is such a big part of it. And so there's going to be information there on mental health and where people can go to find information
your friends, family, or people you don't even know,
That's right.
and come together for such an amazing cause.
Now we are a family.
That's
'Cause
right.
We're a biker family.
We are.
Absolutely.
The MC world, we're together.
And we all take care of each other.
I'm
we
still
tell
a little
everybody all
new
the
to the
time.
culture, so
Yeah.
I'm like growing into it. I'm gonna get my, motorcycle lessons eventually. Be
Get out
part
there
of
on your scooter right now.
Absolutely.
Be in the sidecar like you talked about.
Sidecars.
We'll have to get her a Grom and then move her up, right? Get her from the Grom.
Okay. Well, I don't remember if you mentioned this, but is there like a cost, a fee to this?
Yes, it is, but it's minimal. It's $15 for the rider,
Okay.
$10 for the
that's
passenger.
nothing.
Like I said, it includes breakfast, guided tour, and lunch. So,
Wow, for $15, that's pretty impressive
and
to
then
have all that.
the money goes to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So we don't keep anything. Everybody has donated the food, prizes, goodie bags. All that has been donated to us. So
amazing.
I can't thank the sponsors enough. Checkers doing the food. There's like a law, they're providing the goodie bags for everybody.
Awesome.
Water. Sam's Club, Target has some things coming in for us. So
Okay.
really, really
Well,
slap.
follow me out.
What?
Now I'll ask you. So, how do people find out about this? Can they go online? Is there a website? Can they, early register? What can they do?
It is good if they do register early. So the flyer that's been up, the information is on there. If you can find the ride also on Facebook by just putting my name in, Paula Edwards.
Okay.
You'll see that. Or if you look at Buffalo Soldiers Orlando, it's
Okay.
on their site as well. You're going to see it on Cycle Fever TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll put something
Awesome.
on
But
there,
it's
yeah.
a long one that I can't even.
So here's a good question. You said that, like anybody who wants to donate or feels compelled to do something, is there like a direct way to get in touch with you so that like if they want to donate or participate
It
to
is.
volunteer,
Yes.
how is the best way for them to reach you?
So I will give my email and they could just find me that way. It is pedwards1013 at iCloud.com. And again, like I said, you'll see it on the flyer. You'll see it on Cycle Fever TV.
Okay.
Buffalo Soldiers Orlando. You'll see it there as well.
Awesome.
Well,
Awesome.
I want to be sure. Does IT John have one of these in there?
He's got
this-
the flyer, but
Okay, as long as he's got something, he can get all the information.
I think he did a split screen with
Did he?
it.
Okay, good.
Okay, so if you guys are, were watching now or, decide to watch a little bit later, please pay attention to this so that you can get in touch with everybody and know what's going on. Saturday, September 7th, please, by all means, suicide is a very real thing, you guys, and it hits everybody. I've known people that have been there,
I don't think that's the clip.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the
You
right
went down at the
clip.
horsepower ranch. Nope, something out there.
There it is. Take all this information down, guys, so that you know where to go, how to go about it, what you need to do. Like I said, suicide's a very real thing. It happens to so many people, and they're afraid to, share that information, and that's why that happens. These people feel alone. They feel like they have nowhere to go. They feel like they have nobody to talk to, and I'm so sorry to hear about your son, but it is a terrible thing that these people go through, so please do whatever you can
And if you
to
are feeling
participate.
that way, please reach out to somebody. There's always somebody who wants to help you, talk to you. Call us here at Cycle Fever TV. Everybody's here to help, so please don't go it alone.
They're not alone, and there's something that can be done.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. People think there's something that can be done.
Yep.
It doesn't matter your ethnicity, how young people are, how old they are, how much money you have. We just saw that recently. Millionaires. That's not it. It's just like that feeling inside. So
It happens
we have
to
do something
anybody.
to help people know that there's another way, because
That's right.
it's a huge problem. But we're going to do something about it.
Awesome.
We're going to
Well, thank you so much for coming out. And before you go, I want you to do an honorable mention. I see you got someone out there taking some footage for you. How about a little shout out?
All right, that was EVE. Kieran, he's here. He's doing my live feed. So
There you go.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, buddy.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Well, you know what? We are going to go to a video. I have no idea what video, but here we go.
It's a surprise.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Hey, I don't think we can get gas out of these. They're older than you are.
Bill, you're right about the age. These are old. But you know what this reminds me of? When we used to go to New
Hey, everybody. We're at the Horsepower Ranch out here in Geneva. We're with the owner, Scott McElroy. See, I goof that up all the time. Thanks, Scott, because I know you're really busy today. Tell us a little bit about what's happening in today's venue.
Today I'm just putting on a free event for everybody. I had some of the local businesses come out and promote their business, and I'm just trying to sell food and drinks to pay for it. So we got motorcycles, we got cars, we got side-by-sides, we got a petting zoo going on, carriage rides with the Clydesdales, we got some food trucks in the back. Just do a big country festival. Everybody can come out, have a good time, and show their vehicles off. You know, so they got some other different things going, like stereo contests, kind of whatever. I think they got a cornhole for big screen television. Just everybody locally just coming out, having a good time. You know.
Well, you got a great crowd, let me tell you that. Now, you're located in Geneva?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell the people if they want to come out how they would find you.
Well, we're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram, YouTube. We got a website, horsepowerevents.com. Any of those things you can find us pretty easily. We're all over the internet, and we're a local wedding venue.
So, this is actually the second time that we've been out here, the first time for me. I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with what you have. You got a bar back over here in this section. Way over there where the horses are, that's where you get the rides and all that. And what else do you have over in that area?
Well, that's the barn where we keep some of the horses, the stalls and stuff. We have a pavilion. We got an air-conditioned bathrooms. And you got the woods back there where they take you to the woods, trail rides. And, that's about it. You know, you got a pond back there with a beachfront.
How long have you been here?
Been here since 2009.
Okay, so you got yourself a great location, number one. And I can tell by you don't lift weights or anything, so you're working on the farm, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you told me that right now you have 12 acres, but it looks like you're going to expand?
Yeah, we're gonna expand here shortly.
So if somebody wants to reach you, they can go up to your website?
Yeah, horsepowerevents.com or horsepower events on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube.
I got to tell you, very impressive. And is it true that you own all those cars around the circle?
Yes, sir. That's right.
And they're for sale?
Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale. The price is right, you'd sell it, right?
I sell it.
What's the hottest one over there you'd like to get rid of today?
Of course, the highest dollar one's the Superbird or the old Merc lead sled.
Oh, that Merc is gorgeous.
And the old truck is 800 horsepower, farm truck, so it's kind of cool.
Wow.
So any of those three.
So if you want something really neat, not oversee Scott, I'm sure if you open up your wallet, Scott will be real happy to talk to you. Scott, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
I'm having a great time. I got to run, but my son and Michael are going to stay here and go wild.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll get him.
So there we are. Hey,
There's no one keeping time. There's no one checking lights. We are really.
Hank, I want to tell you one thing. I miss you tonight, dude.
I know. Because you know the
I
stress.
miss you.
Our stress levels here as it is. With him here, it'd be up there, wouldn't it?
Oh my.
So we had. That was a great clip you threw on there. That was the Horsepower Ranch. We had a blast out there with all the bikes, all the cars. It's just an amazing event. Yeah,
I saw something really cool in there. So there's a black Trans Am in there.
That's
1979 Silver Anniversary Limited Edition Trans Am. I bought my senior year in high school. Graduation, I sent that thing airborne through the Allstate sign.
I remember you telling me about that. Your family was not happy.
The family wasn't happy, but you know what I mean? We grow up, we're gonna make mistakes. But
Some of us made more than others, right?
You gotta live through them, you know what I mean?
Listen, we'll tell you about that event when it comes around again next year, but we had a great time out there. They had live bands, food, just all sorts of events. All those cars around that circle were his cars that were up for sale.
Really?
Yep, he owned
How
all
many
of
cars
them.
did he have?
It had to be like 12 of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know I can't count past 12, so I just say 12. So I just leave it right there.
No.
So listen,
10.
we're gonna do something that we haven't done in a while, right?
What?
You know, we've kind of missed out on Bike of the Night. We haven't done Bike of the Night in quite a few segments,
It
right?
died off because of what's going on.
Supposed to be up on the wall, all sorts of things.
Well, we're gonna change it. We're gonna make
get it. You get it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do it tonight.
All right.
So what we're gonna do is we got Tony, I think it's Garanin.
Well, let's bring him out and ask him.
We'll let him say it, and that way we won't get it wrong.
Why don't you show us the bike and we'll bring him in?
Yeah, we're gonna go to his bike, and then we're gonna bring Tony in to talk about it.
What do you think on camera 3? Check that thing out. Come on in right here. That is definitely a nice bike. So come on, bring it back to us. So we
right.
got Tony here.
All right, there we go. Hey, look at that. We got Tony.
Jeremy, yeah.
All right. Now, Tony, I botched your last name, so go ahead, tell us your last name.
Garanin.
Garanin.
Tony G. Don't worry.
Tony G. I like that. I like that.
We got Tony G here.
That's it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? All right. Well, Tony, that's a beautiful bike. We saw it when you pulled
thanks,
in. Love the chrome. What'd you say? It's a 2012?
It is.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about the bike? Did you get it here in Florida?
Well, it all depends how far away you want to go.
we go as far as you want.
Well, I'm initially from Russia.
Oh, wow.
And you know, during the Soviet Union, when you grow up, you don't really have superheroes and Superman and Batman and stuff like that. And initially, when Reagan designed to, destruct the Soviet Union, they decided to do it with movies, Wrigley's, chewing gum, jeans, and stuff like that. So back in the 90s, when the movies started to come in, when you see Terminator 2, this guy was my superhero, which was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he rode Harley Davidson. So initially, when I came to U.S., my first couple bikes were Triumphs. And
that's my dad rides.
Yeah.
It's a nice bike.
I love them. I love them. Yeah, I got a couple. They're beautiful. And then I always were kind of staying away from Harley for some kind of reason, almost like when there is something, a lot of it, you kind of don't look at that. But then I rode one and I fell in love with it. And Jeremy and I, we were on a ride to Lake Weir down there in Central Florida. There's a nice cafe there. And I was riding my Triumph and I'm like, I think it's time for a Harley, And I was looking for specifically that color.
I love the color.
That color.
Yeah.
Very dark navy blue with white.
Yep, I love it.
And it was 2017. It was December 2017 when I found it in Cycle Trader. And I'm like, look at that bike. And it's some old men were selling it in West Palm. It had 436 miles on it.
Oh my God, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. We're brand new.
So was this like a woman, like as soon as you saw it, you were like, that's mine.
I knew what I wanted. Initially I wanted the Fat Boy. However, the one, the Terminator, had a 5-speeder and it was a smaller motor and was carbureted, and that's as close as I can get with the skinnier tires and the white walls and the look of that 90s bike, and it resembles the look of the panheads and shovel heads.
Nope, I love it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm the same. I wanted to do the Fat Boy, but my arms didn't have the radius for the turn. It's too wide for me.
So we were there in December 2017 or so, and then that's when I found it, and they were in January of 18. No, it was like
No, it was
March, April 18. And I'm kind of
So he's like, no, I'm not
getting
gonna
a
get it. I'm
little
not gonna get it.
backache on my Triumph.
Yeah,
right.
long distance.
Yeah, long
that's
distance.
the only
and,
thing.
I'm like, remember that bike I sent you an email that I really wanted? Well, let's look it up.
Yeah.
So it was Saturday. We look it up. It's still there. Called the guy Tuesday. It was in my house.
Nice. That's what we like to hear.
436 miles.
So how many miles have you put on it?
Not a whole lot. It's got about 3,000 since
That's good. Yeah.
I own it for maybe a little over a year, close to 2 years or so.
So Jeremy, step up here a little bit. No, both of you just a little closer to the mic.
Yep.
What do you ride, Jeremy?
Ride 17, road glide.
Road glide.
Hey,
Another
okay,
thing.
my bad.
Up.
Yeah, no, I don't
Lying.
like
We
the
don't even
bearing.
know each other that well, and he's already lying to us.
Yeah.
See?
So I'm not big on the bearing though. So I took my windshield off
And the name.
and the road, king of the road. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
No, there goes that.
I really wanted, and I went there to buy a 16. Test rode a 17. The guy convinced me. Why I rode it, but had experience at work doing it.
Yeah.
The 108 that I bought it.
Nice.
I had a really nice Sportster 72 before that.
All right.
I really like that bike.
So you guys put in a lot of miles then?
Well, not really. We just ride around.
Yeah, well, you have a
When we
good
can,
time.
when we can.
That's what it's about, right? Just getting out there.
Or it is boring to ride. Frankly, it is. You want to ride, you gotta go to Tennessee, Kentucky,
Yeah.
North Carolina. You gotta go.
Lots of hills. Yeah.
So how many times do you like the Ace? You've been here a month or what?
We were here on the original, what they call it?
Well,
Grand opening?
Before that.
ground shaking. Groundbreaking.
Yeah,
All right.
ground shaking.
Oh, yeah, we were here.
Initially, the Thursday night started with a club called Cafe Moto Orlando.
Yep. I know that well.
Yeah, we were meeting down there at Sandwich Bar, and
Yep. Out in the Milk District.
yep, Thursday night. And that's how. I mean,
Yeah, I haven't seen Mario and the guys. I see him here every once in a while, but I haven't.
They come over.
Yeah.
Mario was here. His bike
Was
was
he?
there. Yeah.
What's he driving? The Honda? What did he drive today?
Suzuki.
The Suzuki?
Suzuki. Yeah.
Mario from Coulter Homes.
Yeah. Good old Mario.
And then the guys from Ace approached. I'm sure they did a little research. They came over at Thursday night, and Thursday night just moved here. And
Yeah. No, it's grown. We've been here. We've been working with the Ace before it even opened. Years before it opened, we would send them back footage so they could see the build out and see how things were going. And it's come a long way because you guys both know if we were waiting, it's going to be open then, and it's going to open, and it's right now.
Almost tradition on Thursday.
And it just took so long to open, and now
I think it's 2 years.
yeah, it was over by it, but now it's here. We're all having a great time, right? You get a stogie, you get a drink, get something to eat.
Yeah, great.
So
Great time.
listen, Tony, thank you so much, man,
Thanks,
for
man.
telling us about your bike. Beautiful bike, we love it.
Thanks for coming on.
Jeremy, glad to get your bike one of these times. But you guys have a blast out riding. Go out and have some fun, have a few drinks. And thanks again, man, for showing us off your bike. We appreciate it.
Cool.
All right, you guys have a good one. See you, man.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right, see, that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
I miss doing that. We used to go around, pick out a bike,
You know what? I think we should
but
get back
we're
into there.
gonna go back into
Get back
that.
into there.
It was a fun thing.
Rub with the people.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we used to do.
Yeah, we're out in the crowd.
Brittany
you know
says
what
we're
I
not
mean?
rubbing with the peeps much. We got to get back to our roots.
But it is getting crowded here tonight.
It is. They're gonna have a good time
Yeah,
tonight.
no chance of rain, so everybody's coming out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be very, very nice. Well, as you saw, my paper flew right off the table.
Oh yeah. Well, that's because like we got these very, very strong things. I want to
The
give you
wind's been
another
crazy.
one.
The wind's been crazy. Oh, okay, yeah, we've got another interview that we're coming up with. So I'm gonna check with Brittany and see is James here?
I don't know.
But oh, come on in, everybody. Everybody knows. Big Mike.
Before the show, I took y'all's phone and I put it in this case.
Yeah.
Well, this case keeps vibrating. I think it's Hank calling.
Is that it?
And I lost.
Don't open it. That's why we want it, man. That's why we gave you the phone. You're in
Don't
charge.
open
He
it.
keeps trying to call.
I've seen you been walking around. It's been like this, man. John, your phone's on vibrate.
Yeah.
Everybody, I mean,
They're all on.
vibrating.
Yeah, it's
They're
like,
all
okay.
on.
Wait, you weren't sitting on it, were you?
No.
Okay, just want to check.
You know, Hank, when he's here, he calls everybody.
Yeah, and when he's here, he answers it. When he's not here, he calls.
He can't answer now.
All right, that's why we got you in charge, Big Mike.
Actually, I think he even calls himself when he's here.
All right, you know what? I'm going to step out. Brittany's going to bring James in.
James.
All right.
From the Christian.
Yep. And you guys can talk about that, and I will be back afterwards, and we will try our little special event.
All right, that's going to be next.
So I'm going to go check with IT and see how that's working. All right, let's go. All right, guys. Come on in. James, how you doing? I'm Shawn. Nice to meet you.
What's up, James?
James.
Nice to meet you. Crazy John.
Crazy John.
Crazy John and Brittany.
All right.
I'm doing a double team today. There we go. Yeah.
Tell them I'm not doing drugs. It's just really hot.
No, he's been working like a beast out
And he's
here.
running around.
That's right.
Shooting video.
That's
He's
right.
like, there you go.
All right, so, John, I'm going to introduce this awesome man. This is James Disciple Johnson, and you're the president and founder of the Disciple Christian Motor Club. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Sure.
Sounds pretty cool.
It is. 10 years ago, I started what became the world's largest Christian motorcycle club.
All right.
And I get to travel around the globe and ride motorcycles, talk about Jesus, and do crazy stuff.
Okay.
And I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so
It
much
don't
fun.
get much better than that.
It doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't. We have charters in all 6 of the world's inhabited continents.
That's
This year I've been to Thailand, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Alaska, all over Canada, all over the U.S. It's awesome. God's been really good to us.
That's amazing. God is good, you know, especially when you're out on the bike and the weather's good. God is with you, we got to say.
I'll tell you, I can't imagine anything I'd rather do.
That's right, that's right. So, what's your, like, I heard that there's like a mission behind this.
That's
because,
right.
like, you know, you're talking about doing something with motorcycle riding, being around the world and having faith involved. Like, how, like, what is your mission? Like,
Our
what's
mission
the
statement
point?
is pretty simple. It's to
Okay.
disciple men to have a daily word and prayer time and support the 1% Motorcycle Club World in Prayer.
Okay.
And we've been blessed to do that. We have a lot of fun riding with folks, getting out there and getting people to just read the Word. If you call yourself a believer in God, then hey, read the Bible that He gave you to read. Spend some time sowing into that relationship. Any relationship you want to work, you got to put time into. And
Okay.
whether it's God or whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Okay.
Seems like you enjoy yourself. You're running
I
around
do.
here. And you're having a good time.
I have so much fun. I'm so blessed to do what I do. Guys, go out and follow us. It's James Disciple Johnson on YouTube.
Awesome.
And today we just released and premiered our first episode of Old School Values.
Okay.
Where we talk about old school values like honor, respect, chivalry,
Okay.
loyalty, and love.
I love it.
And
I'm loving
today's
that.
episode, we're actually unveiling the 2020 Harley Davidsons from Miracle City Harley Davidson. They let us go in, they're letting us ride them, vlog them, and you can see the whole lineup tonight on our show. And also you can hear the answer to the question, what's the power to prayer?
Okay, that sounds really awesome. I love those values because we have unfortunately become like a society and gone into a time where all those values have just been launched out the window. Like, don't even forget throwing. We're talking about like just launching, like forgotten, you know, going out the window.
Well, you know, unfortunately, it's become to the point where when somebody hears Christian, they hear a wall-building, Trump-thumping person that doesn't want to hear about you or any of your problems, and that's not what we want. We want Christians to be people who love one another. They shall know that you are my disciples by your love. And if we
Okay.
love people, if we're kind to people, you know, if somebody says something you don't believe in, you can still listen to them and hear their viewpoint.
all right.
You can still listen. You don't have to like unfriend them on Facebook.
That's right.
And get into some argument with them.
Right.
Let's return to the idea of honoring your brother, your sister.
Have a
treating them with
conversation.
respect. Respect is about, hey, you know what? You do things differently than I do? Cool. You know, that's what we're all
right.
about.
That's all right.
That's right.
That's what really makes the world go round. You know what I mean? Blues, band, you know, colors, everything. I mean, you know, one guy rides a Harley. That guy rides a Ninja. That guy, hey, they
I
like.
am a ninja.
You're a, wow! This guy, he loves what he does.
He does. It's awesome.
Having so
I
much
love
fun
it.
shooting
Around the
tonight.
world, enjoying myself like you. I'd be enjoying it too.
He's got the spirit, man. He's got the spirit in him, I've got to say.
The question for tonight, we've been asking everybody,
All right.
and it's going to be on our next YouTube episode of the show Old School Values on the
Okay.
James Disciple Johnson YouTube channel.
Okay.
And the question is very simple. Are you a cop
Is that what they told you to say in the academy?
No, I just get pulled over by them a lot.
Yeah? How do cops treat bikers?
I'm gonna say this. I have a funky feeling, because I'm not a rider yet, I have a funky feeling not treated well.
About what?
Like he said, how do you think cops treat riders? And I said, unfortunately, I think not well. And I'm going to say the reason why I think it is. I think it's because it's an image thing.
Well,
I am the person your mama warned you about.
Yeah.
I may be a Christian, but I still have troubles.
Absolutely.
Well, I respect the job that law enforcement do. Obviously, I'm in a motorcycle club. We don't allow law enforcement.
Okay.
And so that's kind of an old school biker value.
Okay.
You know, you don't bring cops into the clubhouse. You don't bring cops into the club. We respect cops.
Awesome.
We're thankful that there's somebody to be out there for the thin blue line for people that are abused and that kind of thing. We're thankful for the civil society, but we don't like the motorcycle club profiling that we see out there, and I've got a lot of that on my YouTube channel. If you've just gotten to the fill of motorcycle club profiling, go to my YouTube channel, James Disciple Johnson, search for cops, and you will find us in different countries being followed by the cops. You'll find Christian motorcycle club guys being raided by the authorities of their country and questioned. We're not big into the profiling thing, and that's what we're kind of talking about tonight.
Okay.
How to respect and honor law enforcement and the government, while also asking, hey, there's some boundaries, treat us with respect too.
That's awesome. That's a good point.
You know what happens? People already see something that they don't really see.
Look at me.
Yeah.
People grab their kids and run, and I'm a Christian. It's Christian.
Everybody hide. Grab your children,
That's my
run.
message to the cops. It's a Christian motorcycle club. Stop. I'm not doing any of this. No drugs. I'm not. There's nothing. We just want to talk to people about Jesus and the Holy Ghost. Woo! Hallelujah.
Right?
Usually in that conversation with a cop, it's always like, oh, Jesus, I'm being pulled over. That actually just happened to me the other night. That's exactly what I said. I'm like, oh, Jesus,
Your
I'm being
faith
pulled over.
has come out.
Yeah.
Woo! Hallelujah. It took the police. We're now thankful for the police.
Yeah, that's right. So here's a good question. How did this come about? Like what actually got you to put this together? And like, this is your 10th anniversary year, right?
Yes.
So like
10 years.
Yeah. So like, what was it that got you to put this whole idea together and go to fruition?
Yeah. You know, it's an unusual. Look, there's a police car in the background.
Yay! Gotta love our
Officers,
heroes.
very soon we're going to go to them and we're going to take this bright light and then we're going to ask them if they're a cop. Are you a cop?
License and registration.
That's right. Yeah, I feel bad for the cop. We love the law enforcement. Thank you for doing your job. Also, so I went through an unusual mismatch. I grew up in the church. I was a drug baby. I was drugged to church on Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday, Saturday night Bible study. And yeah, I did a lot of the church. I went the other direction.
Okay.
As many pastors' kids do. And I joined the motorcycle club during the motorcycle club wars in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
And I did not know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
But what I learned is old school values like respect.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut. Treat people like you want to be treated.
Treated.
Don't
That's one of my
say
favorites.
something.
That's one of my favorites.
You know why I got these teeth right here? Because I don't go around saying stuff that's going to get them knocked out.
I
And
like
I
the
think
way
we
they
need to remember that not only in person, but also on social media. Let's return to being respectful on social media, not be keyboard warriors and jump all over people's stuff. But I learned the old school ways,
Okay.
and I wanted that. I left that lifestyle after years. I had a drug problem. I got out of that lifestyle. For me, it was bad. And I went back in with the idea, I want Christian brothers around me if I'm going to have a motorcycle. They have to keep me out of trouble.
Okay.
Because you know what? Drugs are out there, and I do have that in my past.
Yep.
There are pretty girls here. I have other objectives, and the brothers are around me to keep me in line, keep me, you know, not to tell me I'm wrong, but hey, what lifestyle you trying to live, then live up to that.
All right.
Live up to that.
Very
So
cool.
if somebody wants to join, how do they do it?
Well, you can't be a cop or a child molester.
Well, besides that, how do they join?
Oh, we're not supposed to say that. Yes, if
Sorry,
you're
Scott, you can't join.
No, it's just that those are two definitions of people that we're not allowed to bring around motorcycle clubs, right?
Okay.
And so I don't have any personal judgment against, you know,
Okay.
look at man, the Lord can reform anyone, even the cops.
Okay.
But if you go to disciplechristianmc.com, that's disciplechristianmc.com, you'll learn about how you can get motor oil beard balm. which is tested by bikers and loved by ladies. Does it smell good?
Actually, it does.
It does. It's loved by ladies.
And I'm a hairdresser. It actually does smell good.
Not doing it.
I make it, so I'm proud of it. But also, you'll learn about why we disciple men to have a daily word and prayer time and support the 1% Motorcycle Club in the world in prayer. You can buy a t-shirt, support the ministry, and there will be a contact us link that'll take you to your country, your state, your local disciple, and you'll hook up with some awesome men of God.
There you go.
Okay, so this is like, real quick, this is just like, this is a men's thing, so.
It is.
Okay.
That's right. It is a motorcycle club,
For
so there are
men.
motorcycle clubs for women.
Okay.
There are motorcycle clubs for men, and this is primarily men's ministry.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe someday you guys might decide to like branch out and like open it up to the ladies.
Since you've asked, we do have the Dry Bones Nation, which is launching. It's going to be very similar to Disciple, but not quite the same strict requirements of a motorcycle club. Motorcycle clubs are tough to join.
Okay.
And gosh, tell them I'm not doing
All right,
drugs.
dude, he's not. He's just hyper. He's hyper. He's
hot.
He's having a good time.
You gotta have a head.
Got the vapors over here.
Do you need to blow your nose?
Oh no,
It's
I'm good.
sweaty.
Oh,
But
no.
well, it's wet. All right.
Well,
I think I'm okay.
we appreciate you coming on.
Good meeting you.
You know, good to meet you. Hey, keep spreading the word.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
I
you.
love the old
Pleasure to have you.
Y'all
Thank
check
you.
us out, James Disciple Johnson, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. And check out our show. You can see it's the last video on our YouTube channel, Old School Values. Y'all have a good night.
All right,
Thank you,
thanks,
James.
buddy.
Awesome.
All right, Shawn. Oh, come on in.
Hey guys,
Hey.
go to Clint,
Okay.
Hank and Bill, on one of their adventures. Okay, so go ahead, Crazy John, throw it to a Clint.
All right.
Thanks again, man. That was awesome. I get dirt bikes never.
Hey, I don't think we can get gas out of these. They're older than you are.
Bill, you're right about the age. These are old. But you know what this reminds me of? When we used to go to New Orleans, and you used to take me out, and you used to pump gas out of these. But you know, you used to have your mother do all the pumping.
Well, you don't think I was going to do it, huh?
Yeah, you're right. You know where we're going today? We're going to go to Gainesville to the World Pro Championships motorcycle drag races. People are coming from all over the world to drag race today. But before we go there, Bill's a history buff. And I want to take Bill to a place just outside of Ocala, Florida. It's called Big Daddy Don Garlett's Drag Museum. Bill, there's a lot of history in here.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
For those of you who don't know Big Daddy, Don Garlett's is an icon in drag racing, and his museum pays homage to the industry with more old cars than Bill has in his backyard.
Hank, Big Daddy Don Garlett's first dragster, man.
When did he build this thing?
1954, about 35 years ago.
He did this in Tampa, Florida, you know. He went 108 miles an hour and it had the low ET of 1210. And for the people at home that don't know what ET stands for, that's elapsed time from the time he went through the light and he finished the race. And that's pretty quick back then.
Especially for this technology, Hank. It goes back to the Model T era. There are two Model Ts cannibalized into one frame.
I'll tell you what, he was a genius when it came to drag racing.
He was the tops.
There were so many cars that it was tough to choose which ones to stop at. Most were cars that Garlett's raced. Others were cars driven by other famous drivers. But all were pieces of history. Don Garlett and Kendall Oil. Man, I'm in Big Daddy's museum. I've always wanted to come here, and now we're here. This place is fantastic. Oh, look at this. Oh, man.
Hey, aren't you Hank Knapp from Cycle Fever?
Bill, what are you doing back there?
I'm working on my race car.
You don't have a race car.
What does this wire go to?
That goes to the ignition, Bill.
I know you know your stuff, but I tell you what, I'm going to get my advice from the pros and mechanics corner.
That's a good idea. Let's head to Mechanic Corner.
Hank, I don't think we can get gas out of these. They're old.
All right. Hey. All right. So, wait a minute. How do you get up there already? What? All right. Looks like our surprise is working.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about the ride. Before we do this, let me tell you something.
Look, I don't know. Is he going to sleep?
Looks like you just woke him up. That was Bill Young in there with Dad. They're the ones that started this show together, him and Bill Young. I've known Bill Young since I was wee little. In fact, that's Bill's bike that I own.
That's the one that you
bought
have.
him. I call him Captain of the Clouds. You're
Your dad looked a little younger there.
He looked a little bit younger. No one has ever gotten me as sick, and I've been out drinking a lot, as Captain of Clouds Bill Young has. We were out deep sea fishing. We were hooked up to the oil rigs. I was out drinking. I'm not gonna lie. The night before, I wasn't feeling well. He goes, "Hey, you want a hot mayonnaise sandwich?" That was it. I just started spewing, and he started yelling at me, "Over here!" So I used the bait over here. So he had to put me on the oil rig. I was dying.
It looks like they had a good time in that video. Don Garland again.
Yeah, right. So looks like it's working. First of all, I don't know if IT John can see we're out of focus. So that camera's out of focus. There we go. All right, now this is it, guys. We're doing for the first time, right?
Yep, this is the first time.
Tell them what we're doing.
Well, so Hank's moving to Georgia, right?
Yeah.
We don't know why, but he's moving to Georgia. And so we're going to be putting him on our show, the show here, with him. And he's going to be doing a show up there. We're going to be spreading the wealth.
So we're trying to see about the Skype, right?
We're Skyping in from Georgia, you know? He had a long drive. If you look at him, it looks like he ran all the way to Frig there.
So here's the deal, right, Mikey? This is the first time we've tried it.
I'm gonna tell you another first.
Yep, we got a lot of firsts coming up.
First time we ain't had no surprise guest because Hank ain't pulled somebody out of the crowd.
That's true. So here we go. He's showing us. Tell us what to do. If you're not here, you can't tell us what to do.
You can't tell us what to do. He ain't even here just telling us to shut up.
This is the first time, right? And he probably could have combed his hair, right? He looks like we just rolled out of bed.
Like he just
What
woke up.
did you do? Run there, Hank?
So let's go. We're gonna give this the first try, obviously.
Well, there's a delay here. I'm up here in Blue Ridge, Georgia, and I'm going to show you what the mountains look like in a minute. But they're all talking over me, and I know there's a 22-second delay, so that's something we're working on. But the weather here is beautiful. The high tomorrow is going to be all of 82 degrees. So all you guys in Florida, you're really going to enjoy yourself. Now, I'm sitting here on Bill's porch, who's better known as Captain of the Clouds, but he's decided that he's not going to come out. He's in there doing something else. He had a rough day. His truck broke down today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the stars are out tonight. So I'm going to reverse the picture, but I'll keep on talking. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. There it goes. See all the stars? They're all out tonight. Look at that. Where else can you get a view like this? Now, you can't see out over there, but those are the mountains way out there. Okay? And then this is where I am. Beautiful place up in the mountains. It's about 30 minutes. Once you get to Blue Ridge, it's 30 minutes driving back up into the mountains. So it's really kind of neat. Let's see if I can get back again. I'm learning. Come on. Come on. Come on back. Camera. There. Oh, I had it. Almost. There. You son of a gun. What are you laughing at? Don't you laugh. Come on. There it is. Anyhow, from Blue Ridge, Georgia, I'm going to say about 70 degrees. Really nice. Tomorrow, I got to unload the trailer, which has got all the heavy stuff in it. And then I head back. And then I'll be back here on Tuesday next week, unloading another load. And if everything goes right, I will be doing feeds from here for you guys from Blue Ridge, Georgia, and the surrounding areas up in North Georgia. So with that being said, let me show you the shot that you're going to see most of the time from me. So hang on. This is, wrong way. Turn around. Come on. That is it right there. That's the shot you're going to get. What the hell? John's calling me? Is he crazy? I can't talk right now, John. I'm on the show.
All right, goodbye, guys. Been fun.
You there? All right, it's coming back to us. We're done with that. Listen, I apologize, everybody. I don't know if you...
I wanted to press this shot
No
and
way.
call him while he was talking.
IT, you can pull him off the screen. He's gone.
Listen, take that little black section off. Put us on camera, too.
That's it. I don't know, guys. Look like someone smacked me in the head. Look like someone smacked. I thought my mom was there, but she's not there. The way his hair's sticking up.
All right, so the first thing I'm buying him when he moves to George is a mirror.
Yeah. And I'll buy him
the first friggin' thing.
And then I'll buy him a comb.
You buy him a comb.
You get the hair gel. Yep. All right, Brittany, come on out here because we're going to end this puppy. Oh, Dad, I'm going to say something. You did a great job. I'm sorry, you did a great job. That was pretty cool, guys. IT, John, Mikey, everybody, great job pulling that off to the flight. So I know you guys put a lot into that. So before we do that, was good.
Hey, Nick, come here for real quick.
Come on.
I gotta do this. Come on, step right
Let's
out.
get rid of that Dad's feet. We don't need his feet in there.
Hey, yeah, go to the
Get rid of him.
What are you doing with his feet?
He's got way too much time.
He left us for this.
Somehow we can't get rid of him. I don't know why we can't get rid of him. Like he's here. There we go. Well, go ahead. Tell us who's here.
So, this is Nick. He's going to UCF. Tell him what you're going to major in, what you're doing.
So right now I'm looking into the radio television program. I've been doing that for the past semester. I'm going to be starting up again back on Monday. Looking into some stuff in production and post-production. A lot of the stuff you guys are doing here. Just trying to learn the business and see what I can do afterwards.
Well, don't do it like we do it.
Just watch what we do and do the optics.
Exactly.
If you're going to be telling me this, at least give me some credits for it. I mean, come on.
I'll give you credit. Don't you worry. Actually,
that's
I do want to thank you.
Don't tell them to watch the show, 'cause you won't get no credit.
It was fantastic. Thank you.
They might deduct some.
Hey, just come on by and we'll be here and Shawn will hook you up and we'll see what we can do for next semester.
Yeah, we definitely get shot. We get, we actually get a lot of interns from UCF. UCF has a great program, so they do a great job. All of our interns we have from UCF have been fantastic.
It's a phenomenal program, so I'm definitely happy to be involved.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
I grew up with his dad since we were this big.
I feel bad for his dad.
I hear you. Hey, he still calls me Hammer.
He was telling me like last time he saw you, you had no white hair. So it must have been
There you
a
go.
while.
It happened.
We're glad you came out, man.
Yes.
You can hang out here as we're finishing up.
Absolutely. You've been a great
You
help.
can't screw any of this up more than we have, so don't worry about it. You can't screw it up any more than Nate did, my dad, so we're all good.
His feet.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad.
We do love you and your feet, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, really? What good would this be if we didn't make fun of him? Really?
Right, absolutely.
That's what we do best.
All right, hey, this is the beginning of a whole new thing, what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's going to be pretty cool to be able to, go other places, bring it in here live, and show it. And John's doing a great job of figuring out that broadcaster. We have another one, and it's going to be really cool getting it all together.
We're growing. We're growing. We're getting out there.
Yes.
So, like that being said, you guys, if you guys have events, anything that's cool coming up, anything, please get a hold of us, Psycho Fever TV, on Facebook.
Tell your one friend about us, so that we have two people.
That's right, more than just one.
Make sure you share us.
Yes, share us.
I know Debbie's watching right now, so
Hey, well, I love Debbie. Debbie's been with us since the start.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
Aunt
awesome.
Rose's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Aunt Rose.
Well, we have another birthday we need to get to. Unfortunately, she's not here tonight because she has to watch the little ones. But our wonderful wife to Mikey here, her birthday, Raylyn, is on Monday.
Oh no!
Raylyn's birthday's on Monday. So it's sorry you're not here, Raylyn. I'm sorry I won't be here for you. But happy birthday to you on Monday. Hope you have a good one.
Go ahead,
Thanks,
answer
calling.
it. See what he wants.
What the hell do you want in the middle of the show?
We're trying to end it. Does he want to be part of the end?
Now you just made us look not professional.
I know.
You have to tell us we're doing a great job.
That's because he's not here.
That's all I'm telling you. If I see your feet again and you don't comb your hair, I'm gonna be pissed.
what's coming up, you can do the goodbye with this, so you're part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta do
All right.
All right, so here we go. We got some events coming up at Ace, of course. Every Thursday night is a bike night at Ace. You should always come and check it out. We're always here the second and fourth Thursdays of the month for bike night, so definitely come out and join us.
Third Monday.
And the third Monday for Porsche night of the month. All right, so here we go. Ace events coming up. We have the Downtown Truck Show on Friday, August 23rd, which would be tomorrow, from 6 o'clock until I guess whenever it ends, and all trucks are welcome. We have the Mopar Outlaws Car Show Saturday, August 24th, so that's the day after tomorrow, and that's also at 6 p.m. Coming up will be, you guys are amazing, Orlando's biggest tailgate party with iHeartRadio, college, football, and cornhole. That sounds like a lot of fun, and thank God I'll actually be here, I think. No, I won't, actually. It's Saturday, August 24th from 12:30 p.m. And then we have, coming up in November, we have Pennywise live at Ace Cafe on November 14th. And then, before that, I did this last time, we have Mudfest September 22nd. I think we're all coming out for that. Is that what, we're doing?
I don't know. I'm on a need-to-know basis around here.
Oh, okay. Well, it's got Puddle of Mud.
The 22nd, they'll tell me on the 21st.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Absolutely. Which we have the USO ride on the 21st. Woo woo. But yeah, Mudfest, it's going to feature Puddle of Mud, Saliva, Trapped, Saving Abel, and Tantric. So definitely come out and see that. And also we have the Yacht Rock Brunch Sunday, September 8th with Sailor Jerry.
Now, you're not going to be here for the biggest
I
tailgate.
know.
Because you and IT John are going to have a little trip, right?
Yep, we're going to Maine for 2.5 weeks.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, we will miss you.
I'm going to miss you guys too.
So no productions for 2.5 weeks then.
2.5 weeks, we're taking a break. They're going up. I'm going to go to Nantucket.
Yep.
We're going to have a blast.
Absolutely. There once was a man from Nantucket.
New England will never be the same.
I guess I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I like you, Nick. You're going anywhere?
I just got you. What do you mean?
Hey, and football season's coming up after I come back. We'll come watch the game. Auburn, Jaguars. Here. It's going to be a good season. Miami Gators.
I might still. August. So we got September.
No,
You're
that's
right.
Saturday. That's Saturday.
All
Yeah.
right.
This Saturday's Miami, Florida.
I'm gonna have to be watching that at home with my daughter. And
Come on.
she's a Gator, man. Actually, this Saturday I'm in Tallahassee, watching the Gator game. So
The other daughter.
That's gonna be crazy. I'm at the other daughter's place, but I'm watching that
That's
game.
some furry territory there
Right,
for
Nick,
you.
you know what we're doing now?
I do not know what we're doing now.
That's exactly like the rest of them.
We never know.
All
Like
right.
if you want to, oh yeah.
See what this says? It says, join the adventure and enjoy the ride.
All right. So, and these are for sale, right?
Yeah, these are for sale.
All right, I'm gonna hold Dad up.
Oh, you don't
Oh,
All
God.
right.
But actually, Dad has our banner now.
Yeah.
We're going to be selling T-shirts. We have girl shirts. We have stickers. We have tees. So we're going to start selling them online.
How much?
When John gets back, we're hopefully going to have it all set up on CycleFeverTV.com. You can order them. I think these are 15. The girls' shirts are 15.
Awesome.
But we have, collared shirts like this for 35, and we're gonna have kickstands.
Holders,
down.
yeah.
So we're gonna have a bunch
You
of
don't
things.
want to pull into the grass or the dirt and not have a kickstand.
Yeah, so anyway, this is what we say. Join the adventure, enjoy the ride.
Spoiler alert, that's what we say,
That's
right?
how we say goodbye.
All right.
All right, so everybody, thank you very much. We will see you in 2 weeks. Well, will we see them in 2 weeks?
They're making a lot of noise over there. The show should have ended a couple days ago. What's the girl? Can't be 2.5. It's got to be 3.
You'll be back. Will you be back?
John will be, IT will be back.
All right. Are you ready? Yeah,
All right.
we want you back.
I know, but I have a turnaround flight to go to West Virginia to help Elisa out at the Greenbrier.
Oh, we love Lisa.
Yes, we do. Patriot Pup is going to the Greenbrier, so
All
if
right.
anybody's going to be there for the military
Check
tribute,
out.
come
Always
check us
check
out.
out Patriot Pup.
Patriot Pup is an awesome dude.
As always, from all of us here, right? Baby?
Oh, there he is
Have a good
asleep.
time.
Look at him.
Let's be catching flies. Let's be catching flies.
adventure and enjoy the ride. Thank you, everybody.